my channel. Today's video will be about bearded dragon care and things that you will need to own a bearded dragon. So let's get started. First thing you'll need is a thermometer. I use this brand, it is Accurite. These are better than the ones that you get in pet stores because those seem to be quite off. Next thing you'll need is a temp gun. You can get these at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, Amazon, etc., etc. You need that to check temps, etc. You know, obvious reasons. The temperature for daytime for bearded dragons is between 80 degrees and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And the basking spot for an adult needs to be 105 degrees. The basking spot for a baby or a juvenile needs to be between 110 degrees and 115 degrees Fahrenheit. At nighttime, the temperatures need to be between 80 degrees and 65 degrees. If they go below 65 degrees Fahrenheit, you will need a ceramic heat emitter. Bearded dragons need a bath. They do not absorb water through their skin. They also don't recognize still water, so leaving a water bowl in their tank is basically useless. All it's going to do is bring up the humidity in the tank, which can lead to upper respiratory infections. So give your bearded dragon a bath or drop some water droplets on his or her nose, outside of the enclosure, so you don't raise the humidity, and let them lick it off their nose. Next thing is supplements. I use Repashy Calcium Plus. This has everything that they need. You use it with every insect feeding, and I use that. If you don't use Repashy, you'll need calcium with D3, calcium without D3, and a multivitamin. I don't really know that schedule because I stick with Repashy. You'll need a 40-gallon breeder tank. That's what I use. And there's that guy, that girl, and then one down there. And you'll also need the proper lighting. You'll need a basking bulb, which needs to stay 6 to 8 inches away from your reptile. And UVB, stay away from coil UVBs and compact UVBs, as they don't really do any good for any animal. They do not throw off much UVB, if any at all, and they hurt your dragon or animal's eyes. So you want to stick with a linear light. There's T5s or T8s. I have a T5. T5s are mounted on top of the tank, and T8s are mounted inside of the tank. If you have a T5, it needs to be 14 inches away from your dragon's back, and if you have a T8, it needs to be 10 to 12 inches away from your dragon's back. Another supplement that you can use is bee pollen. I like to sprinkle my greens in these with this because it entices the dragon to eat it. It also has many health benefits. And for substrate, I personally use slate tile, but I have used paper towels in the past just for easy cleanup. But I really like the looks of the slate tile, so I have switched to that. But you can use paper towels, non-adhesive shelf liner. Some people use newspaper, but I stick to slate tile because it also helps file their nails down. The UVB lights will need to be replaced yearly or every 6 months, depending on the brand. Arcadia bulbs need to be replaced yearly. Reptisun need to be replaced every 6 months. The UVB also needs to cover 3/4 of the tank. So as you can see, that covers. You'll need at least 2 hides, a log or a hammock, things for your dragon to climb on so they don't get bored. As far as substrate goes, Repticarpet is pretty bad because it is a breeding ground for bacteria. As far as feeding goes, babies need to be fed 3 times a day. Juveniles 3 to 2 times a day, and adults will typically eat every day. And you should be giving them as much as they can eat in 15 minutes. You should make sure that they have enough time to bask after eating, which is typically an hour. An hour is usually good enough. The lights need to be on 12 hours on and 12 hours off. Timers are really helpful whenever it comes to that. That way you don't have to worry about turning lights on and all that. So investing in a timer will be worth it. I think that's about everything for today. If I'm forgetting anything or missing anything, please leave a comment below. And please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a good day.